ito yung first problem natin para sa video na to. Number 181. So, basahin natin. The tens digit of a number is 3 less than the units digit. If the number is divided by the sum of the digits, the quotient is 4 and the remainder is 3. What is the original number? So, dito, pwede ka ulit mag-trial and error. Pero, itry natin i-solve. For example, wala tayong choices. At kailangan natin i-solve to algebraically. So, gumawa tayo ng mga equations. So, meron tayong dalawang digit. Sabihin na natin yung dalawang digit niya ay x tsaka y. Yung x, yun yung tens digit. Tapos yung y, yun ang units digit. So, ang value ng number natin is 10 times x plus y. Kasi nga tens digit to, so multiply mo dapat ng 10. Tapos, sabi dito, the tens digit of a number is 3 less than the units digit. So, yung tens digit daw niya, yung x, is equal to y minus 3. Kasi mas maliit daw siya ng 3 compared dun sa units digit, which is y. So, meron na tayong isang equation. So, kailangan pa natin ng isang equation para ma-solve natin yung value ng x and y. So, sabi naman dito, if the number is divided by the sum of the digits, so ang sum ng digits natin, x plus y lang. X plus y. So, magkaiba yung sum ng digits sa value ng number mismo. Kasi ito yung value ng number. Kasi for example, meron tayong number na 12. So, yung sum ng digits niya ay 3. 1 plus 2, 3. Pero yung totoong value niya is 1 times 10 plus 2, which is 12. So, kapag dinivide mo daw yung number by the sum of the digits, the quotient is 4 and the remainder is 3. So, paano yun? So, yung value ng number is ito mismo, di ba? 10x plus y. Tapos, yung sum ng digits, yung x plus y. Kapag dinivide mo daw to, equal siya sa 4. Tapos, meron siyang remainder na 3. So, dapat mag-add ka pa dito ng 3 over x plus y. So, dapat yung 3 mo, i-divide mo ng x plus y kasi remainder siya. So, ito yung pangalawang equation natin. 2 equations with 2 unknowns. So, magsisimplify lang tayo dito. So, una, isimplify natin yung equation number 2 para magamit natin. So, dapat mawala muna yung denominator na x plus y. So, itry natin multiply ng x plus y both sides of the equation. X plus y. So, ito makakancel lang. Tapos, ito naman, makakancel din. Tapos, ito magkakaroon ng 4 times x plus y. So, multiply ito ng x plus y. Magiging 4x plus 4y. So, ito na yung bagong equation natin. I-rewrite natin. 10x plus y is equal to 4x plus 4y plus 3. So, collect similar terms. Ilipat natin yung x and y dun sa kabila. So, ito magiging 6x na lang. So, ma-erase to, ma-cancel to. Ito magiging 6x na lang. 6x. Tapos ito, mapupunta sa kabila, magiging negative 3y. So, ito na ngayon yung second equation natin. Na-simplify na siya. Ngayon, gamitin natin yung first equation. I-substitute natin yung value ng x dito. So, palitan natin yung x dito ng y minus 3. So, 6 times y minus 3 minus 3y is equal to 3. So, ito magiging 6y minus 18 minus 3y is equal to 3. So, yung 18, ilipat natin sa kabila, magiging plus 18 to. Maka-cancel yung minus 18. Tapos, ito magiging 3y na lang. So, 3y is equal to 21. So, ang value ng y natin is equal to 7. So, ibig sabihin, yung x natin is equal to y minus 3. So, 7 minus 3, x is equal to 4. So, yung xy natin, yung number natin is xy. So, 4, 7. 4, 7. So, ang tamang sagot dito ay letter B. Number 182. The second of the 4 numbers is 3 less than the first. The third is 4 more than the first. And the fourth is 2 more than the third. Find the fourth number if their sum is 35. So, meron kang apat na unknown numbers. So, pangalanan natin sila. Sabihin na natin si A, si B, si C, at si D. So, sabi dito, yung second number daw of the 4 numbers is 3 less than the first. So, ibig sabihin ito yung second natin. Ito yung first, second, third, and fourth. So, yung second daw is 3 less than the first. So, ibig sabihin, B is equal to A minus 3. Kasi mas maliit yung B ng 3. Tapos, the third is 4 more than the first. Yung C daw is equal to 4 more than the first. So, mas malaki siya ng 4, mag-add ka ng 4. Tapos, sabi dito, and the fourth is 2 more than the third. So, yung D natin is 2 more than the third. So, mag-add ka ng 2 dun sa third. C plus 2. Find the fourth number if their sum is 35. So, ibig sabihin, kapag pinag-add mo daw yung apat na yun, ang sum nila is 35. So, 4 equations with 4 unknowns, kayang-kaya natin isolve lahat ng variables na to. So, isa-isahin natin. So, ang hinahanap natin is yung fourth number, which is letter D. So, dapat ma-eliminate lahat ng variables other than yung letter D. So, lagyan muna natin ng numbers itong mga equations na to. So, ito equation 1, equation 2, equation 3, at equation 4. Para lang meron tayong reference. So, dapat lahat to gawin natin in terms of D. So, alin sa mga ito yung pwede natin palitan ng D? So, una yung letter C, yung pinakamadali. So, itong equation number 4, pwede natin gawing in terms of C. So, C is equal to D minus 2 pag ilipat mo yung 2 sa kabila. So, ito, pwede mo nang palitan to ng D minus 2. So, yan, palitan na natin, D minus 2. Next, try natin yung letter B. So, pwede ba natin palitan to in terms of D? Wala pang connection yung B tsaka yung D. Kaya lang yung A, meron siyang connection sa C. So, ito. Itong equation na to, pag ginamit mo to, meron siyang connection sa C. So, di ba itong equation number 4, naging C is equal to D minus 2 na siya. D minus 2. So, itong equation number 3, pwede mong palitan ng D minus 2 itong C dito. So, palitan natin yan. So, ito, D minus 2 na yan. So, meron ng connection yung A tsaka yung D. So, ilipat natin yung 4. Kapag ilipat mo yung 4 dito, magiging negative 4. So, magiging negative 6 to. Negative 6. Tapos, matatanggal to. So, meron ng connection yung A sa D. Meron na tayong A in terms of D. So, palitan na natin yung A dito. Gawin na natin D minus 6. Tapos, yung letter B naman, wala pa siyang connection sa D, pero meron siyang connection sa A. So, yung A, palitan natin ng D minus 6 dito. D minus 6. So, D minus 6 minus 3. So, equal siya sa D minus 9. So, mapapalitan na rin natin yung B dito in terms of D. Ito magiging D minus 9. So, one equation with one unknown na lang tayo. Masasolve na natin yung value ng D. So, mag-erase muna tayo. So, i-simplify natin to. Ilabas natin yung mga values dun sa mga parentheses nila. So, ito magiging D minus 6 plus D minus 9 plus D minus 2 plus D is equal to 35. So, i-collect natin yung mga D. Meron tayong 4 na D. So, pag pinag-add-add mo yan, meron tayong 4D. Tapos ito, negative 6 minus 9, negative 15, minus 2, negative 17. Is equal to 35. So, 4D is equal to 35 plus 17. Which is also equal to 52. So, ibig sabihin, D is equal to 52 over 4. Which is also equal to 13. So, ang tamang sagot dito ay 13. Sa choices, letter D ang tamang sagot. Number 183. A jogger starts at a steady rate of 8 kph. 5 minutes later, a second jogger starts the same course at 10 kph. How long will it take the second jogger to catch the first? So ang hinahanap natin dito ay yung time na mahahabol ni jogger 2 si jogger 1. So si jogger 1, ang velocity niya is equal to 8 kph. Tapos ang time niya is equal to 5 minutes kasi nauna siya ng 5 minutes plus yung time na hinahanap natin. So sabihin na lang natin x yung unknown na time. Si jogger 2 naman, ang velocity niya is 10 km per hour at ang time niya is equal to x lang. Ito lang yung unknown na time. So kung mahabol ni jogger 2 si jogger 1, ibig sabihin yung distance na travel nila ay mag-i-equal. So yung distance ni jogger 1 mag-i-equal sa distance ni jogger 2. So para ma-solve mo yung distance, kailangan mo i-multiply yung velocity sa time. So yung distance ni jogger 1 is equal to 8 kph times 5 minutes plus x. At ang distance naman ni jogger 2 is equal to 10 kph times x. So one equation with one unknown lang to. So ma-solve mo na to. So una, i-cancel muna natin yung kph. Kasi both sides of the equation naman nakamultiply ng kph. So matitira na lang dito, multiply na rin natin yung 8 dun sa loob. Magiging 40 minutes plus 8x is equal to 10x. So i-minus natin yung 8x sa kabila, magiging 2x lang to. Is equal to 40 minutes. So para makuha natin yung x, divide lang natin ng 2 yung 40 minutes. So ang tamang sagot dito ay 20 minutes. So 20 minutes ang tamang sagot, letter A. Number 184. A boatman rows to a place 4.8 miles with the stream and back in 14 hours. But finds that he can row 14 miles with the stream in the same time as 3 miles against the stream. Find the rate of the stream. So bago tayo mag-solve, bago tayo gumawa ng mga equations, i-explain ko muna yung concept ng stream. So for example, meron kang bangka. Tapos meron kang tubig. So kapag sinabing stream, ibig sabihin, yung tubig natin gumagalaw. So either papunta dito or papunta dito. So yung bangka mo, meron siyang velocity. Meron siyang sariling velocity. For example, papunta dito yung velocity. Pangalanan nating VB. Ito yung velocity ng boat. Tapos yung stream naman, meron din siyang sariling velocity. So sabihin na natin VS. Velocity of stream. So either papunta dito or papunta dito. So kapag sinabing you're going with the stream, ibig sabihin, parehas kayo ng direction ng stream. Ibig sabihin, sumasabay ka sa agos. Kung saan papunta yung tubig, doon din papunta yung bangka mo. So for example, ito, with the stream to, kasi parehas sila ng direction. For example, kinokontra mo naman yung stream, kinokontra mo yung agos. For example, papunta dito yung tubig, pero papunta ka doon. So you're going against the stream. So against the stream. So hindi pa tayo totoong velocity ng boat. Kasi either madadagdag or mababawas yung velocity ng stream. So for example, ito, with the stream, yung total velocity mo is VB plus VS. So i-add mo yung velocity ng stream dun sa velocity ng boat. So VB plus VS. Ito yung with the stream. Kapag against sa stream naman, baliktad. Yung total velocity mo or yung net velocity mo, ima-minus mo yung velocity ng stream mula sa velocity ng boat. So minus yan. So ito lang tatandaan nyo. Kapag with the stream, yung total velocity mo, i-add mo yung velocity ng stream. Kapag against sa stream naman, yung total velocity mo, ima-minus mo yung velocity ng stream. So yun lang. Ito lang tatandaan nyo yung dalawang concept na to. either against the stream or with the stream. So, isolve natin tong problem na to. So, sabi dito, a boatman rows to a place 4.8 miles with the stream and back in 14 hours. So, meron tayong distance na 4.8 miles. So, sabihin na natin ganyan. 4.8 miles yung distance niya. Tapos, yung boatman daw, rows to a place 4.8 miles with the stream. So, ibig sabihin, kung papunta dito yung boat, papunta rin dito yung stream. So, ito yung VS natin. Ito naman yung VB natin. So, ibig sabihin, yung total velocity niya nung papunta dito, VT is equal to VB plus VS. I-add natin yung velocity ng stream. And back in 14 hours. Ibig sabihin, pagkarating ng boat natin dito, babalik din siya. So, the same velocity pa rin yung boat, VB. Kaya lang, pagbalik niya, kinokontra na niya yung stream kasi papunta dito yung stream, di ba? Pagbalik niya, yung total velocity na niya is equal to yung VB minus yung VS kasi na kinokontra na niya yung stream. So, makakapag-travel daw yung boat back and forth in 14 hours. Ibig sabihin yung total time is 14 hours. Yung total time niya papunta at yung total time niya pabalik. Palitan natin yung mga pangalan ng velocity natin. Ito yung papunta, velocity forward. Tapos yung pabalik naman, velocity backward. So yan. Tapos meron tayong time na papunta, meron din tayong time na pabalik. So meron tayong t forward, meron din tayong time backward. So kapag pinag-add mo yung dalawa, yung TF plus yung TB, equal yan sa 14 hours. So ilagay natin dito. TF plus TB is equal to 14 hours. At alam natin na ang distance is equal to velocity times time. So time is equal to distance divided by velocity. So, ang distance natin is 4.8 miles. 4.8 miles papunta, tsaka 4.8 miles din pabalik. So, yung T forward natin is equal to yung velocity natin or yung distance natin is 4.8 miles divided by yung velocity natin which is VF or VB plus VS. Tapos yung TB naman natin is equal to 4.8 miles over VB minus VS. So meron na tayong 3 equations. Ito yung first equation natin, ito yung second equation natin, at ito yung third equation natin. So mag-erase muna tayo tapos i-summarize natin yung mga equations natin. So ito yung tatlong equations natin. Since velocity naman yung hinahanap natin, find the rate of the stream. So, VS ang hinahanap natin. So, dapat tanggalin na natin yung variable ng time. So, i-substitute na natin itong mga value ng TF tsaka TB dun sa first equation. So, ito magiging 4.8 miles over VB plus VS plus 4.8 miles over VB minus VS is equal to 14 hours. So, ito na lang yung natitirang equation natin, equation number 1. So, ito yung simplified na first equation natin. So, kailangan pa natin ng isa pang equation kasi meron tayong dalawang unknowns. So, sabi dito, the boatman daw finds that he can row 14 miles with the stream in the same time as 3 miles against the stream. So, ang equate naman natin dito ay yung total time. So, yung time natin forward is equal to time natin backward. At alam natin na yung time is equal to distance over velocity. So, yung time natin forward or yung time natin with the stream is equal to yung distance natin na 14 miles divided by yung velocity natin. So, yung velocity natin is yung velocity ng boat plus yung velocity ng stream. Kasi nga forward to, with the stream. Sabi niya, 14 miles with the stream. Tapos yung time naman natin backward is equal to yung distance niya, 3 miles, divided by yung velocity. So, VB minus VS naman ito. Kasi against the stream na. Yung 3 miles against the stream. So, ito yung pangalawang equation natin. So, meron na tayong 2 equations with 2 unknowns. So, ito. Masolve na natin yung VB tsaka VS. I-simplify lang natin itong mga equations. So, ito yung dalawang equations natin. Una, i-simplify muna natin yung equation number 2. Kasi mas simple to compared dito. So, mag-cross multiply tayo. Ito, multiply natin doon. Tapos, ito naman, multiply natin doon. So, ito magiging 14 times VB minus VS is equal to 3 times VB plus VS. So, i-multiply natin ito sa loob, magiging 14 VB minus 14 VS is equal to 3 VB plus 3 VS. Then, collect similar terms. Ilipat natin itong dalawang variables na to sa kabila. So, ito, minus natin, magiging 11 VB na lang yan. Tapos ito, minus din, magiging minus 17 VS is equal to 0. So, ibig sabihin, 11 VB is equal to 17 VS. Ang hinahanap natin ay yung VS. So, dapat kunin natin to in terms of VB. Tapos, substitute natin dito. So, VB is equal to 17 over 11 VS. So, ito, pwede na natin i-substitute dito. So, palitan na natin yung mga VB dito. Palitan na natin ng 17 over 11 VS. So, 17 over 11 VS. Ito rin. 17 over 11 VS. So, ito na lang yung natirang equation natin. One equation with one unknown. So, masolve na natin yung VS dito. So, simplify natin to. So, ito magiging 4.8 over, tanggalin natin yung VS dito, ilabas natin. So, magiging 17 over 11 plus 1 times VS or 1 over VS plus 4.8 over 17 over 11 minus 1 times 1 over VS is equal to 14. So, ilipat natin yung VS sa kabila. I-multiply natin both sides ng VS. So, maka-cancel to. Maka-cancel yan. At magiging 14 VS. So, ang value ng VS natin is equal to itong value ng mga to divided by 14. So, VS, gamitin natin yung calculator. So, 4.8 over 17 over 11 plus 1 plus 4.8 over 17 over 11 minus 1. Tapos, solve natin yan. Tapos, i-divide natin ng 14. So, ang sagot dito is 0.7632. So, ang VS natin is 0.7632 or 33 mph. Miles per hour to. So, based sa choices, ang pinakamalapit dito ay yung letter C. So, na-round off lang to. Ang tamang sagot ay letter C. Number 185. A man rows downstream at a rate of 5 miles per hour and upstream at the rate of 2 miles per hour. How far downstream should he go if he is to return 7 over 4 hours after leaving? So, meron tayong boat. Tapos, magta-travel siya downstream. Sabihin natin dito yung downstream, dito yung upstream. So, magta-travel siya downstream, papunta dito, tapos babalik siya with a total time of 7 over 4 hours. So back and forth yun, 7 over 4 hours. So pagpunta niya sa upstream or pagpunta niya downstream ay 5 miles per hour. Tapos upstream 2 miles per hour. So ang hinahanap natin dito ay yung distance. Distance nito. Bale yung distance ay mata times 2. Bale meron tayong times na forward. So meron tayong time na papunta siya. Meron tayong time forward. Tapos meron tayong time na backward. At yung sum ng mga to is equal to 7 over 4 hours, yung total time. So TF plus TB is equal to 7 over 4 hours. At ang formula natin ay velocity is equal to distance over time. So ang time natin, ipapalit natin dito, magiging T is equal to D over V or distance over velocity. So ang formula ng time natin forward or time natin papuntang downstream is equal to yung distance, which is unknown, divided by yung velocity. Yung velocity natin is 5 mph. So 5 mph plus yung distance, parehas lang ng distance, parehas na din yung mga yan. Kasi yung distance niya papunta, the same din sa distance niya pabalik. Distance divided by yung velocity niya, which is 2 miles per hour. 2 mph is equal to 7 over 4 hours. So madali lang to, one equation with one unknown lang. So i-solve natin to sa calculator. So bale to, pwede nating tanggalin yung D. I-factor out natin yung V. Lagay natin sa labas, tapos tanggalin na natin to, magiging 1 na lang yan. Yan. Tapos yung value ng distance natin is equal to 7 over 4 divided by 1/5 plus 1/2. At yung distance natin ay in terms of miles. Kasi makakancel yung hour dito, tsaka yung per hour dito. So pag kinumpit mo yun sa calculator, 7 over 4 divided by 1/5 plus 1/2. So ang sagot dito ay 5 over 2 or 2.5 miles. So based sa choices, letter A ang tamang sagot. Number 186. An airplane flying with the wind took 2 hours to travel 1,000 kilometers and 2.5 hours in flying back. What was the wind velocity in kph? So itong airplane, the same din siya sa concept ng boat. Kasi yung boat nagta-travel siya in water. Yung airplane naman, nagta-travel siya in air. So both yung water tsaka yung air, meron silang velocity or meron silang stream velocity. So the same din yung concept. So dun sa boat problem, meron tayong velocity ng boat at meron din tayong velocity ng stream. So dito, the same concept din lang. Pero dito meron tayong velocity ng plane at meron tayong velocity ng wind. So the same tong mga to. Parang the same lang yung mga yan. Analogous sila. So dito, the same din lang. Kung sinabing the plane is flying with the wind, ibig sabihin i-add mo lang yung velocity ng wind. Pero kung yung airplane is flying against the wind, i-minus mo yung velocity ng wind. So dito sabi niya, the airplane is flying with the wind, it took 2 hours to travel 1,000 kilometers. So yung total velocity niya, flying with the wind, is equal to 1,000 km divided by 2 hours. So 1,000 km divided by 2 hours is equal to 500 kph. Tapos yung velocity naman niya, flying against the wind or against, ganito na lang. Flying with and flying against. Yung velocity naman niya, flying against the wind, is equal to 1,000 km divided by 2.5 hours. So 1,000 divided by 2.5 is equal to 400 kph. So ito, yung velocity niya with the wind is equal to the sum of the velocity of the plane plus yung velocity ng wind. Tapos ito naman, yung velocity niya against the wind is equal to velocity of the plane minus velocity of the wind. So ibig sabihin, Vp plus Vw is equal to 500 kph. 500. Tapos ito naman, Vp minus Vw is equal to 400 kph. So, meron na tayong 2 equations with 2 unknowns. Ito yung equation 1, ito yung equation 2. Tapos, ang required sa problem natin ay yung velocity ng wind. So, hanapin natin yung VW. So, dito, kapag pinag-minus mo yung dalawang equation 1 minus equation 2, makakancel mo yung VP. Matatanggal yung velocity ng plane. At may iwan lang yung velocity ng wind. So, try natin. So, equation 1 minus equation 2. So, 500 minus 400 is 100. Is equal to, ito makakancel na, VP minus VP. Tapos ito, VW minus negative VW, magpa-plus yung mga yan. So, magiging 2V of W. So, ibig sabihin, yung VW natin is equal to 50. So, VW is equal to 50 kph. So, ito yung tamang sagot. VW or yung velocity ng wind is equal to 50 km per hour. So sa choices, letter A ang tamang sagot. Number 187. A boat travels downstream in 2/3 of the time as it goes upstream. If the velocity of the river's current is 8 km per hour, determine the velocity of the boat in still water. So, gumawa tayo ng mga variables. So, yung boat daw travels downstream 2/3 the time it travels upstream. So, meron tayong dalawang time. Yung time niya downstream at yung time niya upstream. So, yung time daw niya downstream is equal to 2/3 upstream. Tapos, yung velocity daw ng reverse current is 8 kph. So, the same yan as the velocity of the stream or Vs. So, yung Vs natin is 8 kph. Tapos, ang hinahanap, determine the velocity of the boat in still water. Hinahanap natin yung velocity ng boat or VB. So, ito yung equation na gagamitin natin. So, alam natin na velocity is equal to distance over time. So, pag nilipat natin yung time doon, dinivide natin ang velocity. Time is equal to distance over velocity. So, ibig sabihin, yung time natin downstream is equal to yung distance na na-travel niya divided by yung velocity niya downstream. So, yung velocity niya downstream is equal to yung velocity ng boat plus yung velocity ng stream, which is 8 kph. So, i-add natin yan. Tapos, equal yan sa 2/3 ng distance divided by yung velocity natin upstream, which is VB minus 8. So, yung distance natin dito magkaparehas lang. So, hindi naman natin kailangan actually yung distance. Pero kung mako-compare tayo ng time, dapat parehas yung distance. So, dapat equal yung distance dito tsaka distance dito. So, maka-cancel yung distance. Pwede natin i-divide yung dalawang yan or both sides of the equation ng B. So, yan magiging 1. Ito magiging 1. So, ito lang equation mo. One equation with one unknown. So, pwede mo na yung i-shift solve sa calculator mo. Pero dito, i-simplify na lang natin yung equation. So, mag-erase muna tayo tapos i-solve natin yan. So, ito na yung equation natin. Para ma-solve natin to or ma-simplify natin to, kailangan natin tanggalin yung mga fractions. Tanggalin natin yung mga nasa denominator. So, ito, ilipat natin dun sa kabila. Ilagay natin sa numerator ng kabila. Tapos yung mga denominator naman dito, ilipat natin sa kabila. So, itong mga to, pupunta dito. Magiging 3 times VB minus 8 is equal to 2 times VB plus 8. Yung VB plus 8 nilagay doon, tapos yung VB minus 8 times 3 nilagay dito. So, i-multiply natin. Ito magiging 3VB minus 24 is equal to 2VB plus 16. So, i-collect natin yung VB, lipat natin yung 2VB sa kabila. Magiging VB na lang to, mga minus. VB is equal to 16 plus 24, which is equal to 40. So, ito na yung sagot natin. VB is equal to 40 km per hour. Sa choices, letter A ang tamang sagot. Number 188. two planes leave Manila for a southern city, a distance of 900 kilometers. Plane A travels at a ground speed of 90 kilometers per hour, faster than plane B. Plane A arrives in their destination 2 hours and 15 minutes ahead of plane B. What is the ground speed of plane A? So by the way, yung ground speed na sinasabi dito, ito yung total velocity niya. Accounted na yung velocity ng stream or yung velocity ng wind. Yung ground speed natin is yung total velocity. Total velocity yan is equal yan sa yung velocity ng plane either plus or minus yung velocity ng stream or velocity ng wind. Kaya lang dito sa problem na to, hindi natin kailangan yung velocity ng wind. Kasi kino-compare lang naman natin yung velocity ng dalawang planes. At yung dalawang planes na yon, parehas naman ng direksyon. Ibig sabihin, kung with the wind yung plane A, with the wind din yung plane B. Kapag against the wind naman yung plane A, against the wind din yung plane B. So hindi natin kailangan i-consider yung velocity ng wind dito. At wala din siyang given. So tatanggalin natin yung velocity ng wind. Hindi natin siya i-consider. Yung ground speed na sinasabi dito, ito yung total velocity. So meron tayong dalawang velocities. Yung velocity ng A at yung velocity ng B. At sabi dito, plane A travels at a ground speed of 90 km per hour faster than plane B. So para maging equal tong mga to, dapat mag-add ka ng 90 kph sa velocity ng B or VB. So ito yung first equation natin. VA is equal to VB plus 90 km per hour. Tapos sabi dito, plane A arrives in their destination 2 hours and 15 minutes ahead of plane B. Ibig sabihin, kapag 2 hours and 15 minutes ahead, yung time ni plane B or yung TA natin, yung time ni A, is less than yung time ni B. Mas konti siya ng 2.5 or 2 hours 15 minutes compared sa plane B. So, ibig sabihin, mas malaki yung time ni plane B or mas malaki yung TB natin. So, para maging equal tong mga to, kailangan mo mag-minus ng 2 hours 15 minutes. So, equal to sa 2.25 hours kasi yung 15 minutes, 1/4 yan ng 1 hour. So, 0.25 yan. So, TA is equal to TB minus 2.25 hours. Tapos, ang hinahanap natin dito ay yung ground speed ni plane A or yung VA. Ito yung hahanapin natin. So, una, ilagay natin itong mga times in terms of velocity. At alam natin na ang time is equal to distance over velocity. So, palitan natin ng distance over velocity itong mga to. So, yung distance natin is the same lang, 900 kilometers. So, yung TA natin is equal to 900 kilometers over yung velocity ng A or VA is equal to yung time ng B is yung distance 900 divided by velocity ng B minus 2.25 hours. So meron na tayong two equations with two unknowns. Ito yung first equation natin, ito yung second equation natin. So i-solve natin itong dalawang equations na to. So ito na yung two equations natin. At ang hinahanap natin dito ay yung VA. So, dapat ito yung tira natin. So, itong equation number 1, gawin natin in terms of VB to. So, ilipat natin yung 90 sa kabila, magiging VB is equal to VA minus 90. Tapos ito, i-substitute natin dito. So, ito magiging 900 over VA is equal to 900 over VA minus 90 minus 2.25. So, pwede mo na itong i-shift solve sa calculator. Pero ang gagawin natin, isi-simplify lang natin to. Gawin natin iisa tong dalawang terms na to. So, para ma-minus mo to, ito magiging 900 minus 2.25 times VA minus 90 all over VA minus 90 is equal to 900 over VA. Tapos ito, i-cross multiply natin. Yung VA minus 90, lagay natin dito. Tapos yung VA, lagay natin dito. So ito, magiging 900 times VA minus 90 na to. I-trace natin. So, 900 times VA minus 90. So, cancel na to. Tapos ito, lilipat natin sa kabila. So, multiply natin lahat to ng VA. So, ito magiging 900 VA minus 2.25 times yung quantity na to times VA. So, maka-cancel na rin to. So, ito na yung equation natin. Magkakaroon tayo ng quadratic equation. Tapos, pwede natin i-solve gamit yung calculator. So, ito na yung equation natin. I-multiply natin lahat to. So, magiging 900 VA minus 90 times 900 is 81. Tapos, meron tayong tatlong 0. Is equal to 900 VA minus 2.25 VA squared. VA squared. Tapos ito, negative 2.25 times negative 90 times VA. 2.25 times 90. So, 202.5. So, magiging positive na to. Kasi negative minus dito tapos minus yun doon. Magiging plus 202.5 VA. So, i-collect natin yung mga similar terms. So, yung dalawang 900 VA na to maka-cancel na. So, yan. Tapos, ilipat natin lahat in the same side. So, ilipat natin lahat sa kabila. Ito magiging 2.25 VA squared minus 202.5 VA minus 81,000 is equal to 0. So, gamitin natin yung calculator. So, punta tayo sa mode equation 3. So, input natin yung value ng ABC. Yung A natin ito, 2.25. Yung B natin is negative 202.5. At yung C is negative 81,000. So, yung X1 natin is equal to 240. At yung X2 is equal to negative 150. So, positive lang kukunin natin. Ito, 240. So, ito na yung value ng VA natin. Or yung velocity ng plane A. So, ito na yung tamang sagot. VA or velocity ng plane A is equal to 240 kilometers per hour, which is letter C. So, ito na yung last na problem natin para sa video na to. At ito na rin yung last na problem for day 4. So, it's number 190. On a certain trip, Edgar drive 231 km in exactly the same time as Erwin drive 308 km. If Erwin's rate exceed that of Edgar by 13 kph, determine the rate of Erwin. So, sabi dito, the same daw yung time nila nag-drive. So, yung time ni Edgar, or T-Ed na lang, is equal to the time of Erwin, T of ER. Pero yung distance na na-drive nila, magkaiba. So, hindi natin alam yung velocity ng dalawa. Yung velocity ni Erwin, tsaka yung velocity ni Edgar. So, gawan natin ng variables. So, yung velocity ni Edgar is VN. Tsaka kay Erwin, VER. So, sabi dito, if Erwin's rate exceed that of Edgar by 13 km per hour. So, si Erwin daw, mas malaki yung rate niya compared kay Edgar ng 13 km per hour. So, para maging equal sila, kailangan mo mag-add kay Edgar ng 13 kph. 13 kph. Para maging equal sila. So, ito yung first equation natin. Tapos, yung pangalawang equation natin, kukunin natin base dito. So, gagawin natin tong mga to na in terms of V or velocity. So, alam natin na time is equal to distance over velocity. So, gawin natin in terms of d over v tong mga to. So, yung time ni Ed is equal to yung distance na travel niya divided by his velocity. So, yung distance niya is equal to 231 kilometers. 231 divided by yung velocity ni Ed. So, equal to sa yung distance ni Erwin, which is 301 km or 308 kilometers, divided by yung velocity ni Erwin. So, meron na tayong 2 equations with 2 unknowns. So, i-erase natin itong mga to, tapos i-solve natin itong dalawang equations. So, ito na yung 2 equations with 2 unknowns natin. And since ang hinahanap natin ay yung VER, dapat ma-eliminate natin yung VED. So, itong equation number 1, gawin natin in terms of VED. So, ililipat natin yung 13 sa kabila. So, VED is equal to VER minus 13. Tapos ito, isa-substitute natin dito sa equation number 2. So, papalitan na natin yung VED dito. So, magiging 231 over VER minus 13. Is equal to 308 over VER. Pwede na natin i-cross multiply itong dalawang to. Ililipat natin yung VER dito, magiging 231 VER is equal to 308 times VER minus 13. So, i-multiply natin to, magiging 308 VER minus 308 times 13. 308 times 13, 4,004. So, magiging minus 4,004 to. So, itong 4,004, ilipat natin sa kabila, magiging 4,004 plus ito i-minus natin sa kabila is equal to 308 minus 231 magiging 69 plus 8 76 or 77 magiging 77 VER. Tapos divide natin both sides ng 77. So makakancel na to, magiging 4,004 over 77 to. So ang VER natin is equal to 52. So, ang correct answer dito is 52 kilometers per hour, which is letter D. So, tapos na natin yung day 4. Pero kung mapapansin mo, wala pa tayong number 189. So, yung number 189 is a train problem. At napansin ko, medyo mahirap siya. Medyo komplikado. At mahaba yung analysis. So, ang ginawa ko, nilagay ko na lang siya sa separate na video. Para hindi na masyadong mahaba tong video na to. At yun ang next na i-upload ko. So, abangan nyo na lang. So, thank you for watching and see you in the next video.